Hi, my name is Shallow. Welcome back to Scythe 2 Episode 3. These are the tech base levels. Interesting to save the tech bases for Episode 3. Tech base is not an unusual theme for, look at him sliding around. For Doom maps, pretty common, but ordinarily I feel like you see them first. You do the tech bases and you work yourself up to the gothic castles and the hell ruins and whatnot. Not with Scythe 2. With Scythe 2, we're starting out gothic ruins and we're working our way toward the tech bases. Oh, a couple of loose souls. Get out of here. Get out of here. Although I guess, I don't know, it's not exactly a... I was gonna say not a Doom 1 tech base, but it kind of is more than a Doom 2. Doom 2 is, I guess, less tech base, more Earth. Still sci-fi, but you know, like city, urban areas. Whoop! This is like a Deimos tech base. This is episode 2 where you've got the Hell Castle stuff sort of bleeding into the UAC. That's kind of what's going on here. A little bit. Right? Maybe. But crate to break my fall. You gotta be careful as a Doom guy with all these jumps from high ledges. That's hell on your knees. The Sci-Fi VA finds that your knee pain is not service-related. Hanging out in the goo, alright. Probably a waste to have picked up that... That is a suspicious little arch file cubby there. Probably a waste to have picked up that invisibility rather. I kind of thought there would be more... hit scanners. Oh, here we go. Hey, yes. All right, it came in handy after all. We had a bunch of zombies right off the bat, and we kind of worked our way down to imps, but I guess the zombies are back now. Cool. Oh, more of them. Good. Man. Oh, I love Agitator's pistol. It's a good one. Boom, boom. Just love that you can jib the zombies with a single shot. The pistol in Doom 1 is, I don't know, it's kind of just there because your game has to have a starter gun, right? But I think even the developers of Doom knew that it kind of was pointless. Both games give you alternatives really fast. So I don't mind a mod that, oop, maybe makes the pistol a little overpowered. Because what are you replacing, really? No, this was dumb. Oh, I'm gonna die to lost souls. Like, I could pistol a lost soul. That's not an issue. With the vanilla pistol, I mean. It's just gonna be a lot more annoying and take a little longer. Might as well give me something that gets that job done quicker. Ooh. Ooh, there's some armor out there. Wait a minute. Ooh! Imp in the dark. Yeah, give me that blue armor. We got a little bit of hanger going on here. Blue armor in the goo. You even access it through a little dark tunnel. That is kind of hanger. Okay. Hang on, I got a little sidetracked here. Where was I? In here? In here. Yeah. Give me these shells. Give me these pills. Grabbing pills. Oh! Where are they? Windows. In the windows. Ah, they locked me out. There were shells in there that I wanted. Oh, everything's locked now. Oh no. Alright. Guess we're leaving those shells behind. No. All right. It is weird that Scythe 2 starts over every 5 or 6 maps. It pistol starts you, so naturally it has to start you with zombies and imps again and work its way up to all the bigger enemies. On the other hand, from a pacing perspective, you sort of don't want that every time. I've already fought Archviles and Cyber Demons. Cool, there's all the items. You know, I've already fought all the big enemies, so I guess it's nice to take a little bit of a break every now and then, but I do kind of want to get back into that. I don't want to be stuck with imps and zombies constantly. So it is kind of nice to be throwing a couple revenants at me right off the bat. That's a secret? That doesn't feel like a secret. Oh, the bars are open now. Okay. Did I just have to do a loop to open the bars? I didn't push a button, did I? That's very strange. Yeah, there they go, closing again. Okay. Is that seriously what happens here? I just gotta do a lap up top and then the bars open? Hang on. Yeah, sure enough. Alright, that's very strange progression. But okay, fine. Oh! Oh, is that why it's a secret? It's a second blue door. Yeah, this one's required for the exit, but the other blue door is a secret. Oh! What did I tell you about that Archvile cubby? Oh, I didn't quite get around the corner that time. Oops. Nice. All right. There we go. Leave no toxic waste behind. UAC Base X is down into the battlegrounds. Yeah, I don't know. You can kind of tell that these maps are designed by the same person who did the Hell Castle maps. They sort of have that same... Did I push this already? It's just continuity from the last map, I think. There's the 2 dead imps. That would have been the last map. Interesting. Yep. Yeah, like we've got all this cool ceiling detail. We've got the shotgunners up in the windows, the rooms that sort of cross over each other multiple times. It's all kind of the same design philosophy, but now applied to a tech base. Oh, I'm full up on armor. I don't need that. Is this? This feels familiar. This is a Doom 1 map. This is is it refueling base? That starts you off on the other side of the goo? Maybe? I'm always forgetting Doom 1 map names. But something about this feels familiar. Oh, they're up in the windows again. You like your shotgunners up in the windows, don't you? Oh, I can just bump that to get it. Cool. I'd like to see those shotgunners get me now. Ah, the Agitator. Whoop. You can't stop me. I will have my super weapon. There we go, there we go. All right, we're getting mana for the rocket glove. Blue computer textures. There's a hallway full of slime. As every good tech base has. Gotta have a hallway to store all your slime. Oh, this glove feels so much better to use with the invisibility. It's not, like, dead center in the screen. Close enough. But something about that finger popping up really messes me up every time. It's such a big change not having it in the way. I wonder if I should pop this wad open and just nudge that sprite over a bit and see if that works. Tinker with the offsets a little bit. Oh no! I overshot it. Wait, give me this. Shit. Okay, well, you know, I was asking for stronger monsters. And in comes the Cyber Demon. In comes the Cyber Demon. Bum, ba, bum, 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 bum. It's like a sitcom. Alright, here we go. So these actually drop down before you even pick up the, or before you hit the button. So that's nice. I am gonna rocket the Arch Vial, so I'm not wasting my ammo, and then we'll agitate this Cyber Demon. Whoop. Whoop. There we go. That wasn't so bad. Wait, blue key is in the little Arch Vial tower. Nope. You're not the exit, are you? No. You couldn't be. There's 95 monsters to go. Alright. We're starting to get bigger maps, I guess. Oh, here we go. Now we can leave. More imps. Yeah, I don't know. Something about the map, the episode resets feel a little off. It's like you know that I want bigger fights 3 episodes in, so you're throwing a Cyber Demon and Arch Vial at me every now and then, but the bulk of it still feels like early map zombie and imp spam. You know, maybe that's just the theme of the tech-based levels? I don't know. Do the other maps have themes? I feel like... Yeah, I feel like we got a lot of Arch Vials in the previous maps. Maybe now we're just into zombie land. Now it's just zombie times. I say as I shoot a bunch of stuff that's not zombies at all. Oh, I had so many rockets. I wish I had the rockets still. This really is like Doom 1. I'm just shotgunning everything. Except that's a knight instead of a full baron. Oh, thanks, imp. Nothing when I pick up the key? Okay. I just get to leave, I guess. Just give me something new to do. Let me hit stuff with my sword, just because it's not the shotgun. Yes! Here we go. Uh-oh. Yeah! Alright, we're back to just imps. Okay. Well... I don't know, I think Scythe 2 is way easier than Scythe 1. This is weird. It's like the mapping got better, but the difficulty took a slight downward curve. I was scared of starting Scythe just because I hear about it all the time. You know, I was like, am I just gonna embarrass myself recording these? And toward the end of Scythe 1, I sort of felt that. As the difficulties started to mount a bit, I started to doubt if I was gonna be able to do it. Scythe 2, I am not worried at all. Feel free to pull this up and laugh at me when we get to episode 5 and I'm just shitting the bed constantly. Who knows? I might be counting some chickens before they hatch here. Okay. Can't believe that imp got one shot off before I BFG'd him. Rude. Okay. Well, one secret, which I didn't find. Should I go looking for it? We've been doing great for secrets so far. It would be a shame to leave one behind. Let's see if I can find it. It's definitely down there. There's a little gap here. How do I get to that? It's outside. All right. Oh. I can't actually get there from out here. It's blocked off. I have to get there from up top, I guess. Huh. Oh, you just push the screen? Okay. I was overthinking it. It's not all that complicated. You just hump walls nearby. All right, let's get out of here. Button. Nice. Mining project. Do we get some continuity from the last map? We do. In fact, if this is to be believed, we're going back out. No. I'm not getting a... Nope, no key prompt. It's just marked as red for continuity purposes. It's the starting room. I think you can get away with stuff like that. This looks like refueling base again. Or like Dis. But tech-based. And brown. Oh, we're doing imps again. Alright, blue key there. Lots of imps in there. Hell Knight's up in the tower. This looks like it's gonna be a lot of monsters in a big area. Okay. Alright. You're allowed to do imps this late in the map set if you throw like 800 of them at me at once, I guess. In a big arena. That's fun. Oh. Careful. Although maybe I'm mistaken. They're not really flooding out here like I thought they would be. Not gonna be that easy, huh? Just let me into the exit? No, I don't think so. Oh. That's not what I expected that button to do. I thought that was a blue button. It's those blue lights. They're not technically key indicators. They're just blue lights. But I always think they are blue key indicators. And I think a lot of mappers do too, because I do see them used as such on occasion. Ooh, the blue armor's down now. Yes. Thank you. Oh. I would love my machine gun. Where's that? We haven't run into a single chain gunner yet. Yellow key? Yeah, yellow key. Okay. There's the blue key up on a pillar. Oh, I have the red key now. Wait. I haven't seen a red door. Except for the one in the starting room, but we've already established that's not a real red door. That's a fake red door. Here we go. That's a real red door. It's so unnecessary. Oh boy. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. You've kind of geared me up here really quick. And you're throwing the high tier monsters at me really slow. I think that's the problem. You've geared me up as if this is going to be a much harder map than it is. And that's kind of been the case for all the maps so far this episode. Balancing difficulty is hard. I don't want to act like I know all the tricks and I'm the authority on these things, but I am playing on ultraviolence. And I'm not quite feeling it. Oh, all right. Let me shut up for a bit until this fight's over. I'm playing with Agitator as well, so you know. Ooh. You gotta leave room for maybe that's helping me out more than I think. But I don't know. This would have been a BFG and a lot of cells otherwise. I think I could do this fight with a BFG. That's not an unreasonable fight. Maybe I'm just complaining too much. I think maybe my perception's being skewed by modern maps that tend to treat ultraviolence as an actual challenge. There's a lot of that coming back these days, where in the past maybe it was expected that you would have to play on BFG to get the intended, or UV to get the intended experience, and now we're heading back toward UV's actually meant to challenge you. But also, this came out in 2005, where I feel like there was a lot of Brutal Doom type stuff coming out at the time, which did have a higher degree of difficulty to it. I don't know, maybe Scythe is just doing its own thing. Again, the maps are fantastic. It's very Quakey. Oh, I can just have that, huh? That doesn't look bumpable, but I guess it is. Yeah, I suppose 2005, your idea of a tech base would have been heavily influenced by Quake. I feel like that gets a different name these days. People will specifically say it's like Gothic or Quake inspired. If you say you're making a UAC tech base, I think people expect a lot more of that Silver Shawn texture or Startan. There we go. 3 monsters left. Are they all crammed in? In there. Okay, yeah. Nice. 2 Archviles. 2 Archviles. On an open field, Ned. No problem. Yeah, okay. I think we've had 1 death so far in all of Scythe 2, and it was that, Haunted Mines. Nice. It was that Cyber Demon that surprised me in the last map. Oh, this is cool, an elevator going down. Yeah, I love the maps. Don't get me wrong, I really like the maps. Look at this. Did you get bored of tech-based theme and make a mine? Look at this minecart track. I feel like these ties are a little too far apart. But I don't know. I don't know what building materials you're using in space mining. Wood, apparently. Whoop. Cool. So we've got a lot of skeletons. That's all I'm seeing and hearing so far, so maybe we're done with zombies now? Are we done with zombie and imp spam? Are we doing Revenant spam now? God, I would kill for some Revenant spam. Yeah, oh, okay. Okay. You didn't see that. We're all gonna agree not to talk about that in the comments. We're just gonna move on. Oh, here we go. We got a super shotgun. Just in time for a map that's spamming a lot of revenants, you give me a gun that can deal with those with ease. I mean, on the other hand, I'm not the biggest fan of that old trope where you force the player to regular shotgun a couple of revenants to earn their super shotgun. That can get a little tiring. Oh boy. All right. Scythe 2 heard me talking shit and decided to up its game, I guess. What is this music from? Oh, damn it. Sounds like Age of Empires menu music or King's Quest or something. Could be Strife. Strife has a little bit of that sort of fantasy fanfare going on in some of its tracks. I haven't recognized any of the midis in Strife, but I've gotten a lot of comments from people that do, so that's cool. I'm just the out of touch one, I guess. Not that uncommon, really. Oh, come on, Revenant. You leave me alone. You bitch. This looks like that TNT map with all the tunnels. Habitat? Is that what it's called? I mean, this looks better than that, but you know what I mean. It's a tunnel with water and the dirt texture. Oh, stop it. The designs of all these rooms are devious. They're like the perfect size for those projectiles to make these really tight turns. I keep getting hit by projectiles that I think should have been lost by now, and they keep proving me wrong. They keep popping in to remind me they're still on my ass. Oh! Oh! Do I just suck? I think I just suck. Look at that. That's a new texture, isn't it? I just noticed that. That, little... Can't interact with it. Huh. Yeah, all the other screens are vanilla Doom textures, but, little radar dish there is new. That's a cool one. I like that. I guess that's like a recolor, but, you know. The radar one is an entirely new texture. What am I doing? I ran right into it. Alright, give me the health. Cool. We got our chain gun, we got our plasma gun, and both of them are machine guns. And I'm dead. Come on! Come on! That's better. Alright. Probably a waste of some of that ammo. Maybe I should have saved it for all these revenants that I can hear still. I mean, do I just hop back down into one of these pits? I guess so. Alright, let's check the map. Where have we not been yet? Oh, we have the red key now, right? Yeah. Here we go. That's red. And you've spawned in more revenants. Cool, fresh armor, give me that. Yes, please. I would love that ghost milk. Can I just push on the bars? No. Nope, can't push on the bars. All right. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. Well, they've manned the towers now. There we go. Take the towers down. Oh, fuck. All right. Does that do anything? No, that's just a little fancy detail. Nice. That's part of the texture. You made a custom texture for that. I don't think that particular patch combination is available in the base game. I think you would have had to make it. The green bricks and the little vent there. Yeah, you would have to make that. Weird. I can't imagine that particular combination shows up very often in this WAD. I'm surprised you didn't just do it with sectors. Alright, we can easily just door cheese these guys. No problems at all. This MIDI is making me sleepy. Anybody else? I feel like I'm falling asleep, like listening to somebody talk about their Crusader Kings game. Is there any way to get down there? No. Ooh, there's a blue key down there. I wonder if the blue key will be the secret. That's how I get down there. Oh, there's a lot more stuff in there. All right. Oh! I think the triggers for this fight may have been a little misplaced. That guy doesn't come in until after you've stepped in the room. Seems to indicate that the way you want this fight to go is that I am stuck in the room once I enter it. But, it's too easy to get out. Maybe the door should close behind the player. Stop. Did I leave health anywhere? Oh boy, that's a lot of chain gunners. I was just complaining about not seeing any chain gunners, and now you've thrown all the chain gunners at me. There we go. Can't stop me now. I've got the Berserk pack. Oh shit, they're trying to stop me now after I specifically asked them not to. There. I warned you. Your actions have consequences, sir. You too. Boop. There he is. Oh no, 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 no. Okay. That's the weirdest secret I've ever seen. It's just that thing in the middle. All right. Not much of a secret. It's right in the middle of the room. I don't know if it's a secret if you trigger it accidentally. That feels wrong. There we go. Oh, I want to be on the other side, though. Oh, I must have to hop out the other window. Oops, I thought these would be connected for some reason. Yeah, give me the second one. I have a feeling we're getting more chain gunners. This really is like Habitat from TNT. It's a little underwhelming. Underwhelming, and then a firing squad pops open. Ah! Get out of my face, you specter. Look at this cage over the screen. What's that all about? None of the other screens got cages. That one's in jail. Tai Tango is going to prison. Here we go. Fuck. Okay, I kind of thought this would be a secret. I guess not. We just get here in a roundabout sort of way. Fine with me. Oh, back into the starting elevator. Interesting. We just did like a full lap of the whole map. It all came full circle. Cool. All right. That'll open the exit, and Cyber Demon. We gotta start doing one Cyber Demon per map at least. 2 monsters remaining. Ah, they must be in that secret. Did I go here yet? Yeah, I opened these bars. It's probably in here, right? With these quadrants. I bet there's secrets down in one of these quadrants. Maybe? Oh, well, there's the enemies anyway. And the secret. Nice. All right, we did it. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I'm a little whelmed. I expected more out of Scythe 2 is all. I think that's what's going on. Maybe it's my fault. I set my expectations too high. The Haunted Mines. They've now been exorcised of their various demons. End of the line. If you have train tracks in your WAD, you have to have a map called End of the Line. It's the rules. But these chain gunners, shut the fuck up. This has gotta be the last map of the episode, right? You wouldn't call your map End of the Line if it wasn't the end of the line. Would you? Would you do that? Could you? You wouldn't dare. You wouldn't do that to me. Eric. If that is your name. It's so powerful when people use their full legal names on the internet. Just out with it. Just walking around with their pants down. Nothing to fear. It's powerful. It sends a strong message. Most of it just use a dumb word. Oh no. I was watching a thing about like hackers in the 80s and 90s, like the start of hacker culture, how it started with phone lines and stuff. That's really fun because for a little while there, you have people that are just known by regular ass names. And then they had to start using aliases so they wouldn't get caught by like the FBI and shit. And then you start getting people who sound like they're hackers. But for the first couple years there, you're hearing these horror stories about people named like David. Like, okay, that's just some guy. What do you mean the FBI was after him? That's just a man. Or a boy, usually. How do I get that down? It was actually really fascinating because we think of stuff like that as mainly a male-dominated field, and it sort of is, but like on purpose. I didn't realize it was sort of engineered that way. The early computer programmers were sort of all women, but all the hackers were all dudes. And it's because it started out with phone companies replacing like mail carriers and stuff. And those were all young boys. And then they replaced that with phone lines, and they had to give these young boys jobs. And they put them to work at the switchboards. A bunch of like 12-year-olds with no training suddenly given control over the phone lines, and they just fucked everything up. So they fired them all and they became hackers. Because they knew stuff now. And they replaced them all with women. Who did a much better job and became sort of the first computer programmers. It's weird how it just... capitalism did it, you know? Just made it happen. Arbitrarily. I guess you kind of know from looking at the history of how these things develop that's, you know, that stuff does come from somewhere, that these sort of gender roles built into our society, but it's I feel like it's rare that you see it done that blatantly. that I think is the part that surprised me. Straight up a company being like, put all these boys in gangs, put all these middle-aged women to work. It was weird. There we go. This is like a Wolfenstein MIDI. I don't know if it is specifically, but it sounds like one. Just sort of a slow, droning. This does kind of have the feel of a Wolfenstein map, too. A lot of the same texture everywhere, a lot of, not exactly right angles, but they might as well be. A 45-degree angle is just a right angle that you've dressed up a bit. It's a right angle with ambition. But a right angle nonetheless. Where the hell am I going? What is happening? I've opened all the red doors. There's stuff over the north. Let me explore around a bit. Oh. Oh, it's a temporary thing. Oh. I walked around for an embarrassingly long amount of time looking for that. That's pretty cool. Oh. We got a Club Doom refugee in here. Just a revenant having himself a rave. A ravenant, if you will. Oh, that was a poor choice. Probably did not want to pick that up. Oh well. Too late now. Yep, now we're fucked. Not necessarily. Okay, you know, maybe a little bit. This is what I want the invisibility for, is all this zombie spam. There we go. Okay. That wasn't so bad. Usually it seems like you put those where I want them, which is very handy. It's not always the case. Ooh. I can just about get that center projectile through the bars. There we go. I don't think that was doing as much to him as I wanted it to. Oh no! Another set of bars. Oh, how do I open those? Here we go. Oh. I'm trying to get the secondary explosions to all fall down there, but they're not playing ball. No, I've been down there already. It's a bit of a Plutonia setup. Archvile and a chain gunner. There we go. Buttons to buttons to buttons to keys. Ugh. Rude. Rude. Are you done? Are you finished? Stop coming. Alright, so that's blue key time. Let's go get this armor, yeah. I'm not sure if I have blue armor right now, but I think it's time to replace it anyway. I have my status bar set to give me a little indicator when I think it's time to replace it, but to be honest with you, I haven't done the math on it. I don't know what the perfect sort of time to do that is. I think I have it set to notify me when I'm at like 30% or something. Somebody else can figure that out. It's just a suggestion. A lot of these little crowded fights. This is what I was expecting out of that big, gladiatorial arena looking map before, and you didn't really deliver, but now you're doing it. All right. Did that do anything? The screen is blinking, so I clicked on it, but I think I woke up too much stuff to actually tell if any sectors moved when I did that. Ooh, we got 2 of them falling in a row. Nice. Wah, 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 wah. There we go, yellow key. Let's save, because... Yep. Fuck. Well, it's a good thing we saved. You don't drop the player down like that unless you're planning to surprise them when their feet hit the ground. Ooh. I think that Archvile just saved me from a Cyber Demon rocket. Somebody bounced me out of the way. Nice. Thanks a lot. Is this an exit? It can't be, because you're giving me a bunch of stuff. So what's this teleporter all about then? Let's find out. Okay. It really is an elevator. It must be a one-time elevator. Maybe that teleporter's there in case you send it up without getting on. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, that's spicy. All right. Ooh. You saved it all for these last couple of maps, I guess. Oh boy. It's a lot. I just gotta like drill a hole through the crowd. There we go. Oh, that's not a good place to stand. In the middle of all this, you put a damaging floor too. That's just everything in the kitchen sink, huh? Oh! That's a lot more of them than I thought. There we go. Whew. Okay. Okay, cool. Does this go back down? No, it does not. Yeah, so that teleporter's there in case you accidentally send it up, which is very thoughtful. Those kind of soft blocks are very annoying. It's good to know that you thought of that. Ah, here we go. We're not ending the map with 4 cacos, are we? No, there's one more monster. Archvile? Ah, Baron. Alright. You couldn't throw a boss at me? Give me one more spider mastermind or something? Ah, well. That's fine. There is a secret left. Is it... here? What is that? There's for sure something going on with that wall there. You can see it on the map. Something's up. Well, the secret better be up here, otherwise I'm not gonna find it, because I can't get back down. Let me poke around. This is gonna be pretty quick. If I can't figure this out, we'll just exit. This will be the first map where we miss a secret, I guess. You know what it is? This is map 15. So this is where the secret exit is. That must be where that is. I still can't figure out how to open it. and I'm definitely locked in this area. Actually, let me make sure. Yeah, that's totally the secret exit. All right, so I was on the right track. Oh, hi, Romero. The secret exit is in there. I just don't know how to open it. But I have been advised to skip the secret maps in this for now. I guess I don't know, maybe they're a weird fit for the regular run of the episodes. We'll come back and do them later separately, I think, after we finish Scythe 2. So I'm actually okay with missing this one for now. I know where it is. I'll figure out later how to actually open it, and we'll check that map out separately. Don't you worry. We're not skipping it. We're just coming back to it later. But for now, let's go ahead and leave. One more dead Romero head. Man, these things are everywhere.
You are at the corrupt heart of the city, surrounded by the corpses of your enemies. You see no way to destroy the creature's entryway on this side, so you clench your teeth and plunge through it. There must be a way to close it on the other side. What do you care if you've got to go through hell to get to it?
That's right. And we'll head into the next episode for the hell maps next time. Yeah, I still like the mapping in Scythe 2. I don't know, the gameplay is a little boring. Could be a lot more interesting. The occasional difficult fights kind of just kill me the first time out of surprise, and the second time are a cakewalk. So, I don't know. Maybe this will be like Scythe 1, where the last handful of maps are super hard, but so far, I'm glad I'm playing it. They're beautiful maps. I could see why there's inspiration for mappers to be found here. But in terms of gameplay and difficulty, I kind of feel like we've maybe evolved past Scythe 2. It feels a little underwhelming to play these days. Oh well. You know, good... I think good lessons can still be learned from experiencing something like this. So we're gonna keep doing it. Hang in there, we're almost done, and then we'll move on. I'll see you again soon. Until then, take it easy.